Hi crafty friends, this is Mary and today I have a cold, so I'm so sorry that my voice sounds a little bit weird, but I'm going to be doing my The Night Before Christmas Junk Journal flip through. And I'm so excited about this one. It is just absolutely gorgeous. It's packed to the gills full of vintage and I just can't wait to show you. It's really exciting for me. This one is for sale. You can email me to get the pricing, and the pricing will include shipping. And so this book right here is approximately 8 by 6 inches. Excuse me. It has approximately a 2 3/4 inch spine, which is a pretty hefty spine to hold all this. About 192 pages and about a 6-inch gator mouth. So this is a big boy. I hope that you enjoy. So here we go. The cover is absolutely gorgeous. There is a little bit of pen on it, but I don't think it takes away from it at all. It's written by Clement C. Moore and illustrated by Corinne Malvern, so you're getting a great book. The copyright is 1949, so this is an oldie but a goodie. And on the front here you can see I put a little library pocket to the side for your name, and I covered it in Merry Days wrapping paper, and the spine is actually covered in a vintage reproduction of Santa and reindeer and Rudolph. Isn't that so cute? And what is her name? Clarice, maybe? Anyway, it's just darling. And then I think, oh yeah, then it has that character too. I can't remember his name, of course. Everything is failing me right now. But anyway, let's get into it. This page is just gorgeous. I love it. And then we get into the first page, and I have a 3 pocket. Again, this is filled with Merry Days paper from, oh, excuse me. This is actually Merry Days wrapping paper right here. And then we have a Tim Holtz Celebrate card in the front pocket. And I love this Jolly Santa. He's just so cute. And then in the next page we have, this is a policy envelope that I made out of some music paper, and I have some rhinestone trim, which is just gorgeous. I don't know if the video is going to give it justice, but this is just exquisite. And then I have some a paint chip pull out here for some extra journaling space with some trim sewn on. And then this is a quadruple pocket with some vintage stamps inside. And then this one right here is a full, oh, actually I didn't put anything in this pocket right here, but this is also a pocket that you can put something in, either to journal or just fill it up with anything you want. And then here I have a little magazine article on the night after Christmas, and I think that this is very neat to go with 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. So this is a vintage magazine article here. And then we have some gold paper. And then this one is where you have the pull-out tag, the paint chips. I think that those were so cute. And then here's a belly band. And then this book was taken place in December of 1822. And here is a shaker tag that I made, and some beautiful coffee rhinestone trim here. Now this book can deflate quite a bit as long as you take out all the paper clips. So if you want more journaling space, you want more space to put in your items, just take out the paper clips and this thing will deflate. And then I have some little pocket wallets here that I made, and then a cute doily and another pocket, and this is actually handmade paper with sparkly gold. It's not paint, it's sort of like a stickle material. And then this right here is called a burrito, and you can just slip your ephemera right inside there. And this is a vintage children's dictionary page. And this has the word snow and a bunch of snow items on it. Snapshot. That's a good word for this book too. And here is some doily dyed coffee paper. Not doily dyed, but it has a doily imprint on it. And these are just beautiful pages. I really love these. Another page from the book. Then I have this rainbow rhinestone trim on the side here. I love this page with the tinsel. Remember the tinsel? Oh, it's just gorgeous. Then I have a little paper bag here with a matchbook. Sorry, I don't want it. There we go. With a little matchbook paper pad there. And some cute Kleenexes in here with the kitties with the hats on. And this one is on the other side, a Santa kitty. Some more coffee dyed doily imprinted paper here. This is some more Merry Days wrapping paper. And here's a little snippet piece right here. So you can actually rip these, they're called tearaways. You can rip these pieces off and put them elsewhere in the journal, make little collages with it. Here's some tatting, some vintage tatting right here. So you can do anything you want with this. It could just be like a tactile thing that you just feel the different papers and get your creativity flowing. It could be anything like that. Here is a vintage comic book page. This is so cute with Santa and Bugs Bunny. Here is a Tim Holtz ephemera piece. Here's another Tim Holtz ephemera piece. And here's a stacked tag pocket that I made, and you have all these tags that pull out for extra journaling. Some more Tim Holtz ephemera. More of the vintage children's dictionary. And here's a little journaling booklet that I made. So you have extra journaling space in there as well. Here's some more of that coffee colored rhinestone trim. Here are some flip ups for some more extra journaling space. If I can flip any of these up, you have it on the back there. Here's a vintage greeting card. It says, "Tonsils all gone, you must be glad," but it's got like this little elf guy and this cute strawberry shortcake or strawberry sundae. I thought that was really a cute card to put in here. Here's that Night After Christmas magazine article, vintage. And here's another space for more journaling. This is just a side flip with some different graph paper and ledger paper. Here's another one of those tearaways with some rhinestone trim. There's lots of different tactile things for you in here. Here's a vintage bingo card and a guest check. the owner can just explore the journal and get their mind going creatively. Sorry, my voice is just, but I love these coffee dyed pages in here. I made lots of little booklets for journaling. And here is some pretty little studio ephemera pieces. And here's a Santa Peak. This is another pocket right here that pulls out. This is actually a vintage box for Christmas lights. And then here's some more of that beautiful rhinestone trim. And here's some rhinestone and pearl trim. I love these silver paper or clothespins. Here's some more pretty little studio ephemera. This is an envelope flip out. And I love this piece of paper. It reminds me of snow. So many different textures in here. And here's a vintage book of all these different recipes, from Spam to Holiday Hostess, gold medal flour, some pet milk brownies. Here's another quadruple pocket. Some more pretty little studio ephemera. Here's some vintage choir music. And a vintage message. Or what do they call these? Gosh, I'm forgetting all my words tonight. Definitely shouldn't have taken that Claritin before the video. Here's another pocket. And here's the Santa list. Some more pretty little studio ephemera. And here's a nice little shaker. Here's some vintage stamps and a belly band with a vintage Christmas card list. Here's a vintage recipe. I love it that Santa's smoking a pipe. Just goes with the times. Here's a vintage 'Twas the Night Before Christmas record sleeve, and I made it into a pocket. Here's another Be Joyful shaker, and I did some stenciling of the little poinsettia and some designs on the back. Some more of that rainbow rhinestone trim. This book is made of all premium supplies. There's nothing that I was just using up for the heck of it, or I bought all this stuff new, and all the vintage stuff is, you know, new, if there is such thing as vintage new. All this decorative trim I bought at, if it's not vintage, it was bought at Hobby Lobby. Here's another vintage bingo card. Vintage alteration tag. A little tuck spot on the back of this record sleeve. Another pocket right here. Another vintage recipe. Some more of that pearl and rhinestone trim. Then the last page is more of that handmade glitter paper. And that's the end. I hope that you enjoyed this flip through. As you can see, this book is just full of texture and vintage and beautiful ephemera. And I hope that you give me a thumbs up if you found any value here. And until next time, my friends, love ya. See you later. Bye-bye.